50 Cent looks like someone you wouldn't want to bump into in a dark alley. That's because he grew up fending for himself in one of the toughest neighborhoods in New York City. At the age of 23, his cocaine-dealing mother was murdered, leaving 8-year-old Curtis Jackson III in the care of his grandparents in Queens. By the time he was 12, he was carrying a gun and dealing drugs.
I always had to maintain being two different people because I had to be my grandmama's baby when I come in the house, and then I gotta do what I gotta do to get by in the street.
In 1994, he spent 6 months in a shock incarceration boot camp after being found in possession of heroin, cocaine, and a starter gun. When he got out of jail, he started rising through the ranks of rap. But just as he was about to sign a publishing deal with Columbia, he was attacked by a gunman outside his grandmother's house and shot 9 times with a 9mm handgun at close range. It took him 5 months to walk again properly, by which time he had lost his publishing deal, as well as being blacklisted for being involved in gangland warfare. Unable to record in the US, he was forced to travel to Canada, where he recorded over 30 songs that helped build his reputation and popularity. But despite declaring that the violence of his past was behind him, 50 Cent continued to make waves with his high-profile feuds. As well as falling out with P. Diddy, he's also paid out on Nas and Fat Joe. But one of his biggest spats has been with former protege The Game, which reportedly came to a head when a member of The Game's entourage was shot outside the radio station where 50 Cent was doing an interview. However, in an effort to prove he was turning over a new leaf, Fiddy kissed and made up with The Game, and the pair went Dutch on a $250,000 check for charity.
Fans,